What are two questions in which you can ask doctors if you suspect that your baby has suffered a brain injury? Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland. And I would like to, quickly talk with you today before I leave the office about two questions or two areas in which you can speak with doctors on if you suspect that your baby has suffered a brain injury and you've just recently given birth. Because a lot of times we have mothers who contact us, and when something like this goes on, they're really confused, or they just, they don't know where to go. They're concerned about the challenges that their baby is going to face, but they're looking for answers. So I'm going to help you understand two areas in which you can listen out for or you can ask doctors about. The first one is whether a hypoxic event or whether HIE is present. Now, I know I just said a mouthful, hypoxic, HIE. I'm going to quickly break these down for you. And if you're on my YouTube page or if you're on my website, I've got videos that go into a lot more depth about HIE and things like that. But for this video, HIE is hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. And what that essentially means is that what we're looking at is during a vaginal delivery, was there a reduced level of blood and oxygen which contributed to the baby's brain injury? So you can talk with doctors about, did they think a hypoxic event happened, or is HIE present? That's one area in which you can speak with doctors about. The second one is you can ask doctors, did they do any scans on your baby's brain? Did your baby suffer from seizures following the delivery? Was the baby taken to the NICU, and was there seizure activity? So the second area, which is really important, is was there seizures, and if so, did the doctors do any head scans, any MRIs or things like that? So these two areas are really important because these two areas of questioning for doctors are important because what they can do is they can help in regards to diagnosis, and they can help in regards to treatment options and what your child may be looking at going into the future. So why have I taken the time today to talk with you about this really important information? Because more than likely, if you are watching this video, your baby has suffered a brain injury, or you are concerned about a birth-related injury for your child, and you're worried about the concerns that you're worried about the challenges, I should say, that your baby is going to face going into the future. Maybe something in the back of your mind is kind of let you know that something may not have went right during that vaginal delivery. You're concerned that maybe doctors did not pay attention to the electronic fetal heart monitor, and that maybe your baby was in fetal distress, and you think that they should have moved to an emergency C-section, but instead they made you go ahead and bear down and keep going through a vaginal delivery. If you have all of this going on and you would like to speak with me further about your child and the challenges going into the future, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, taking this next action costs you absolutely nothing. And what is that action? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I answer birth, injury, and medical malpractice questions. I do this every day. This is what I do. So go ahead and pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832. You can reach me toll free at 1-833-4BABY-HELP. In addition to phone, you can reach me by email at medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I also will invite you to go to my website if you haven't already been there, bostonlawllc.com. You can go there, and before you leave, be sure to download that free e-download that we have of a birth injury book to give you a lot more information about this process here in the state of Maryland, get you thinking about some of the critical issues that are present. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC, practicing law in the state of Maryland. And we will see you next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.